Hi, this is AliShanMao, and today we are going to talk about the Acme Racing's RC buggies that I have here. 3 of them sitting here: Attacker, Warrior, and Warrior. So we are going to talk about all of these one by one. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 1/8 scale nitro-powered buggy called the Attacker. It attacks, I believe. Actually, before, Acme Racing did not have any 1/8 scale RC buggies or RC trucks. This is the first time Acme Racings have launched their 1/8 scale line of RC vehicles, and this time with the Blast remote start system for nitro engines. Previously, there were only 1/10 scale models available from Acme Racings using Team Infinity and Go engines. But recently, after I suggested, Acme Racing has switched to new good SH engines. So they are using SH18 and SH21 engines in their buggies now. Right, let's talk about Acme 1/8 scale Attacker buggy. Actually, Attacker is based on a previous model truck from Acme Racings, but they have now converted it into 1/8 scale buggy, and it is one sweet looking buggy. Very economic. Actually, it's very I don't say very cheap, but actually it's the cheapest version that actually you can buy and still own a very good 1/8 scale buggy. Let's not talk about more outside, let's take it out. Inside this box I see a sweet buggy sitting here. I'll show you later, sure, very soon. This is the Acme radio here, and it says 27.145, which is like, it shows the frequency of the radio inside. Let's see the radio gear. And antenna is here inside, as you can see. It's 27 megahertz AM radio, very simple. Reverse switches are here, on-off switches here, and trims for throttle and steering are given right here. So we will come to it later. I will just quickly put the antenna on it. Let's take the buggy out. First thing that I'm taking out is the rear wing, this spoiler. And here is the buggy. Come on, baby. Wow, it's nice and heavy. Anything else in the box? Of course, we have antenna tube and user manual. I'll put them here for a while. Put the box away and let's get to the buggy. First look, very sweet. Let me quickly put the rear wing. Okay, here we are. Just like that, rear wing mounted. Okay, what I see in this buggy is pretty good actually. Gear mesh sounds real good. Let me bring the camera in my hands so I can show you what's good here. Alright, camera in my hand. First look from outside. From top, the buggy is a sweet looking buggy. Attacker. Well, if you like it, I'm very happy. This is my design. I designed this logo with this chain gun, minigun here, and Acme liked it, so they have adopted my design here. If you don't like, I'm still happy. Well, here is the front look of this buggy. As I said, it's the cheap version. For those who don't want to spend more money and still want to have a nice nitro buggy, they can always go with it. With metal shocks, oil-filled 4 metal shocks. I was always very satisfied with the quality of Acme cars, except that the engines were having troubles, but now these troubles are gone by using SH engines now. We have 4 oil-filled metal shocks, we have dish wheels, 17mm hex, wheel hexes. Let's look under the hood. I forgot to mention, these shocks are fully adjustable, as you can see. Alright, let's take this off and see inside. Right. So basically we have some plastic parts here, and front and rear are differentials, bevel differentials in fact. All right, we have plastic muffler. Well, it says on the box it's a tuned pipe, but it's plastic muffler. We have 125cc fuel tank. Nice, very nice. And we have central gearbox. It's a single speed buggy. Rest of the things are very, very sweet. Servos are all here. Acme make their own servos. The receiver housed here, and battery will go in here, as you can see, with on-off switch given here. One of the best thing that I like about Acme buggies now are the sweet SH engines. This is a new SH18 engine with rear exhaust port sitting here, and I'm sure I'm going to find a time very, very soon to bring all these buggies out and break in the engine. Right, central shaft, dog bone driven. Front and rear dog bones look very nice and firm, though they are not very thick. In fact, they are kind of thin, but I'm sure they will hold for this version of buggy. We have sway bars and everything in this buggy. So basically, if you don't want to spend much money on a nitro buggy and still want to own a 180 scale good nitro buggy, I think Acme Attacker is a right model to choose if you want to go for an economic buggy on your pocket. Right, I think this is a very economic choice for all of us here who actually want to own a good nitro 180 scale buggy. It's a pull start system, SH18 engines. They run very well on 25% nitro and more, so keep that thing in mind. Out of this, I think the last thing I would tell that this buggy is using metal bearing, and it has maximum 30mm ground clearance. So stay tuned for engine break-in, how to break in the engine for Acme Attacker 180 scale buggy, and then later maiden run and bashing videos. Thank you very much. Let's get to Warrior, shall we?